What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who vetoes bills? The President. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Who is the governor of your state now? Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. In what month do we vote for president? November. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name your U.S. representative. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who was the first president? George Washington. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is the capital of your state? Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? JD Vance. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement.